I'll be calling you a radical. Dolly Parton gonna get a mastectomy. There's where your canisters are, right there. Here.
Alright.
So, first off, I want to say thank you to the workers that did this and got this in way ahead of schedule. I mean, literally decades ahead of schedule. This is the greatest accomplishment in grassroots activism history, bar none. You know, and I like how Nina and Chuck and everybody fought this. It's been in dry cast containers here since 1990 from one. What about Humboldt? You know, Humboldt still has the missing rods to this day. They never accounted for the rods. They had an accident. It's stored on site on pads at Humboldt. What about, this is important, what about Rancho Sur in Sacramento? Did you know that was announced? It was shut down 30 years ago on D-Day. They announced on D-Day 2013 because they were afraid of us. They had no intention of shutting this down. But Kevin Blanchard and crew, boom, kicked over the fucking domino. You know, the shit over the years. What an accomplishment. I mean, what an accomplishment. So, the spent fuel used to sit, you could see them right there. It's a historic, important video. We're going to celebrate, right, Peter?
Yeah, we're going to celebrate.
You know, it's such a great, and again, I cannot overstate that. Thank you so much. You want to talk heroes, not these firemen, these fucking cops, these security dicks. The workers inside San Onofre so diligently. You know what kind of dangerous work that is, moving that from those spent fuel pools into those canisters? And by the way, the shock absorber pad system here is 1,000 times better than the one at Humboldt, than the fucking one. And you know, Holtec, we can go up. I see Holtec got another grant on SMR, but
1,000 times better than them fucking pools too.
What's that?
Then I'll die better than them fucking pools there too.
Are you kidding? Every reactor in the United States, the waste is sitting in a swimming pool. I've been in there so many times. So let me tell you how this works. They're stacked on top of each other. They weren't built to have one pool. They're supposed to be in Yucca Mountain by, 30 years ago, by law. So they had to build pool on pool on pool on pool on pool. And they're not on shock absorbers. One shake, and those pools, you think about it, Peter. From 1968, I've been protesting since before it was built. My dad was killed right there. San Onofre Marine. He died later. I mean, you think about it. How lucky have we got that we went from 1968 to 2020 without a major shake here? One little shake here, and those pools would crack just like they did at Fukushima, Japan. The spent fuels crack. It's on, and then all that spent fuel is not cool. That's full blown out meltdowns. When they melt together, full blown out. Do you know how lucky we are? Do you know what? I mean, I used to always say, tick-tock, Diablo Canyon clock. So we've got, this is over. It's over. It's done. Hey, by the way, all San Onofre in California exes need to live in Texas. Move the waste to Texas. Mike Levy's working on my stuff. And so they want to tear it down. They want to give Dolly Parton a mastectomy and move it where? Where? And guess who's going to be fighting that? Full of cancer, Kevin Blanchard leukemia. They want to bring it to Utah. Dirty Herbie says it's good for... By the way, Energy Solutions. Remember, Peter, when you and I were at San Juan Capistrano at the hearing when I confronted Lisa McFarland, you put me on the list and I was commenter number 19?
Oh, yeah.
Tony, guess what the date is today? 19. But anyway, remember? And I see the San Diego Union reporter, and he's got an Energy Solutions tag hanging around long before any contract was announced. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know something I don't? And he ran from me, remember?
Yeah.
And so they want to bring it to criminal derelict Energy Solutions, which I had run out of the state, and fucking don't even get me going, Dirty Herbie and crew, let them back in. So they want to tear this down. She's hot. She had a fucking accident in 2013 on the 30th, 2012. January 30th, 2012, I was going in and out of a coma in the LDS East State bone marrow transplant. I was out that night. That's the night I almost died. My friends at work inside there, ex-Marine, says, Kevin, here. I'm the guy that first saw the footage where they were cheating, blah, blah, blah. And they says, no, we had a full-blown out steam malfunction, they call it. So not a scram. So backed up into the core. So you know what they did? There's a vent. See the vents right up there on the top? Right up on her nipples. They opened those vents so she wouldn't blow. And the wind was blowing over San Clemente, by the way. And I'm the one that leaked that all the way out to the media. In a bone marrow transplant, And that's what got them closed. They had no intention of shut down. And then my anonymous army were going to hit the beach. So it's hot. It's radioactive as hell. And they want to bring it. Utah has laws on so-called, no, it's not low level. Why would you tear it down and re-vitrificate it all? Because it's all radioactive. So they're going to tear it down, spend millions and billions, leave Dolly Parton there as a monument to our fucking ignorance. Just leave it there. Seal it off. You know, we can't turn it into a bar like Freedom Eisenblau got the one in Austria because that was never fueled. But by tearing it down, the place is going to be even more radioactive. And it's but at least another thing, the boiled water, that stopped in 2013. You know, they boil all the water back out here into our ocean over and over. That's
that pipe's only, what, about 1.5 miles out there, too. It only goes out about 1.5 miles.
We used to go out
We're in a straight line to La Jolla that way. It's crazy.
Used to go out there, you know, that's the California currents right there.
Yeah.
We used to go out there with temperature gauges. It comes out 30 degrees hotter. Same at Diablo. So we got Rancho Sur's, you know, and I want to say this, to all the activists that came before me that fought so diligently, that got Humboldt shut down, Rancho Sur, the fighters at Diablo, Mothers for Peace, Jane and Linda, and I'm friends with them, I love them all. You know, Ace Hoffman, Gary Hedrick, fuck Mike and Gary gets Mike Gary gets $5 million whistleblower fee, and I'm the whistleblower, me and the guys inside there, and Gary Hedrick, we didn't get shit, we're the whistleblowers. He gets $5 million in California whistleblower fees. So, thank you to all the people that did this in front of me. Back onto the path, there they are. What an accomplishment. So we'll go have a toast, St. Peter.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Don't drop the can, fucker. Stand tuning.